CA Life and Health Insurance Exam, speculative. Wagering on a sporting event is known as what type of risk? When the policy is delivered and the premium is paid. When does an insurance policy go into effect? Loss must be 1, due to chance 2, definite and measurable 3, statistically predictable 4, not catastrophic 5, coverage cannot be mandatory. What are the 5 characteristics of an ideally insurable risk? Mutual company. The type of insurance company organized to return any surplus money to its policyholders is known as what? Pure. What type of risk is insurable? Insurer. When agents act within the scope of their contract, their actions will be assumed to be the acts of whom? Authorized or admitted. If an insurer meets the state's financial requirements and is approved to transact business in the state, it is considered what type of insurer? The agents. Whose responsibility is it to determine that all the questions on an insurance application are answered? Express, implied, apparent. What are the 3 types of agent authority? Uncertainty of loss. For the purpose of insurance, what is risk? Stockholders. Who owns stock companies? Send the application back to the applicant for signature. If an agent fails to obtain the applicant's signature on the insurance application, what must the insurer do? Stock company. The insurer organized to return profit to the stockholders is what type of insurer? Restriction of coverage, refusal to accept a risk, and accepting a risk at a higher rate. What are the strategies used by underwriters to prevent adverse selection? Agent or producer? According to the law of agency, a principal is represented by whom? Insurer. In the agent/insurer relationship, who is considered the principal? The agent. If an applicant does not receive his or her insurance policy, who would be held responsible? Physical, moral, morale. What are the 3 types of hazards? Insurers. What entities make up the Medical Information Bureau? When the insurance application is submitted. In insurance, when is the offer usually made on a contract? Peril. What is the term for the causes of loss insured against in an insurance policy? Alien. What type of insurer is formed under the laws of another country? Agreement, offer and acceptance, consideration, competent parties, and legal purpose. What are the 4 elements of an insurance contract? Pure risk. A situation in which a person can only experience a loss and no gain presents what type of risk? Foreign. An insurance company that is formed under the laws of another state is known as what type of insurer? Fiduciary. The requirement that agents must account for and promptly remit all insurance funds collected is known as what type of agent responsibility? Complete a new application or ask the applicant to initial correction on the original application. When a change needs to be made on the application for insurance, which is the best method for correcting the information, when it is intentional and material. When would a misrepresentation on an insurance application be considered fraud? Adverse selection. When risks with higher probability of loss are seeking insurance more often than other risks, this is known as what? Insurance company. Whom does an insurance agent represent? Hazards. Conditions that increase the chance of a loss are known as what? Loss. Insurance is a contract that protects the insured from what? Mutual. An insurance policy paid a non-taxable dividend to the insured 1 year, and nothing the next. From what type of insurer did the insured purchase the policy? Insurance. What do individuals use to transfer their risk of loss to a larger group? Return the application to the applicant for completion. What is the best way to handle incomplete insurance applications? An absolutely true statement upon which the validity of the insurance contract is based. What is a warranty in an insurance contract? Foreign. An insurance company is domiciled in California and transacts insurance in Nevada. What is this insurer's classification in Nevada? When the insurer approved a prepaid application. In forming an insurance contract, when does an acceptance usually occur? Loss. The reduction, decrease, or disappearance of value of the person or property insured in a policy is known as what? Moral. An applicant conceals relevant health information on the application. The applicant presents what type of hazard? Certificate of authority. What document is required for an insurance company to transact insurance? Domestic, foreign, and alien. Insurers are classified according to their domicile. What are the 3 types of insurers? Insurable interest and consent. What 2 elements are necessary for a life insurance contract to have a legal purpose?